Now, President William Ruto is on a charm offensive with church leaders. On Wednesday, he hosted evangelical, pentecostal and charismatic church leaders and the Federation of Evangelical and Indigenous Churches at State House Nairobi. Now, the president engaging the clergy in what appears to be an attempt to build bridges with the church, which has in the past few weeks castigated his government for advancing a culture of lies and unfulfilled promises. As the very own Emmanuel Toh reports, it has been a busy week of reaching out to the head of state, who also visited the retired President Uhuru Kenyatta at his Ishaweri home on Monday as he pushes towards uniting the country. Take a listen.
After a turbulent few weeks with the church, which has called him out for mismanaging the country 2 years into his administration, Wednesday, President William Ruto hosted leaders from the evangelical, pentecostal and charismatic churches, and later on the Federation of Evangelical and Indigenous Churches of Kenya at State House Nairobi. The clergy in a joint statement asking President William Ruto to focus on the recruitment of Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission commissioners, saying, quote, "We believe the executive can unlock the bottlenecks hindering the process and can avert the present constitutional crisis." The leaders also asking the president to streamline the affordable healthcare program. The clergy also raised concerns over the government's level of preparedness in the transition of learners to grade 9 next year, citing insufficient infrastructure and delayed capitation in the past. They also poked holes into President Ruto's fight against corruption, his handling of the economy, among others. The leaders asking the president to establish a national restoration convention co-chaired by eminent Kenyans, including faith leaders, to deliberate on the challenges and agree on ways of building a prosperous, united and just Kenya for all. On his part, the head of state promised further collaboration with the church, posting on his X platform saying he is committed to advancing the cooperation between the church and his government.
We cannot watch ourselves going down.
The church has been on the president's case for a while now, accusing him of unkept promises and entrenching a culture of lies.
Mambo ya afya wanaipinga. Sasa mimi nauliza, hii pepo chafu, nafikiri hata imefika wanapinga hata matoleo kanisani. Jameni.
This culture of lies, unkept promises and misplaced priorities is unacceptable and needs to be dealt with.
We advise, as the clergy, the president, if possible, to avoid making more promises at this time and instead focus in prioritizing flagship projects.
The meeting comes 2 days after President Ruto reached out to retired President Uhuru Kenyatta, promising to unite the country by reaching out to all leaders. Emmanuel Toh, Citizen TV, Nairobi.